Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to a wonderful Monday. I'm so glad I get to spend some time with you today, and I hope that you're ready to learn some letters. So we're going to get started with going over all the letters we've learned so far. So I want you to get ready because remember, I'm going to say it, then you're going to say it, and I want you to be working on saying the letter, the picture, and the sound. So work hard. Here we go. P, pan, p. R, rat, E, ed, e. S, snake, s. N, nut, n. M, man, Make sure you're saying them. D, dog, d. U, up, F, fun, f. T, top, t. A, apple, a. G, game, g. Make sure that G says g, g, g. I, itch, I. C, cat, k. O, octopus, ah. B, bat, b. And our new one from last week, J, jug, j. Good, try it again. J, jug, j. Great job, boys and girls. Okay, so make sure you have your wipe-off board because we're going to be doing some writing of some letters today. So I have my wipe-off board. You probably don't have a wipe-off board at home, but you can put it inside of your wipe-off, a piece of paper or something inside of your little wipe-off mat, and you can practice these letters with me. Make sure you find the paper that has the sky, the plane, the grass, and the lonely worm down here. All right, so go ahead and find that paper. You can hit the pause button and then come back if you need to. And we're gonna practice the letter J. So letter J, remember, goes all the way down to the worm. We've learned a couple letters that go all the way down to the worm. So when you start the letter J, you're going to start at the plane. You're going to come all the way down to the worm, give him a little hook there, and guess what? He gets a little dot up in the sky. Now remember, that's not a big blob, that's not a heart, that's not a star, just a nice little dot up in the sky. Okay, let's practice another one. J, jug, j. Good, make sure you're going all the way to the worm. J, jug, j. Great job, excellent job. Remember, we also thought about some words that begin like j, 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 like j, j, jam. That's a good one. J, j, jump. I know you all love to jump. Yeah, we have jug and jar. All of those begin like j. Good. We have some names like Jamie and James. Those all say j, j, j. So I hope you worked on that letter J chart as well last week. So today I'm going to give you some letters and I want you to practice writing them, okay? So the first letter I want you to practice is P. P, pan, p. Just one will do. And then here's what your P should look like. It should go from the plane to the worm. P, pan, p. Good. Okay, let's practice another one that I think is kind of hard. It's M. M, man, You try M. Now remember, on your M, It goes from the plane to the grass. It's kind of like two ends put together. And make sure that your M is connected right there in the middle. Okay, take your time and do a really nice job on writing those letters. The next one I want you to try is another worm letter. It's G. G, game, G. Now remember, with a G, you start at the plane and you can make a C if you want. Okay, sorry. Or you can even think about making an A and you don't stop, you go all the way down to the worm. G, game, G. Great job. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more. So go ahead and erase your board if you need to. We're gonna do a couple of vowels. So the first vowel we're gonna do is A, apple, A. Make sure it's plain to grass, really taking your time. We're gonna work on E. Now E is kind of tricky. So remember, you kind of start in between the plane and the grass and you have a straight line out, and then you come and kind of circle back around. You hit the ball and run the bases. You have a C and then you connect it here. Either way, but make sure you're really practicing those E's because they're hard. E, ed, e. Good. Let's go ahead and write the other vowels. We have I, itch, I. That's an easy one. We have O, octopus, ah. Also a pretty easy one, isn't it? And we have U, up, Now be real careful with that U. He just gets a little kickstand there. All right, very nice job, boys and girls. I hope that you're really practicing doing a nice job when you're writing those letters. The last challenge I want to give for you today is I really want you to practice writing your name. And I want you to think about what your name should look like. Remember, the first letter of all names is a big letter. So I want you to make sure your first letter is a big letter and all the other letters are little letters. I'm going to pick a name out of my classroom and I'm just going to write that name so you can see what Mrs. Miller is talking about. So here's the name that I chose. Notice that it's a big letter and then all the other letters are little letters. So when you're practicing your name, I really want you to think about it being a big letter and all the other letters are little letters. Once you finish writing your name, you could send that picture to your teacher. I know she would love to see that you are doing a nice job with your writing. So have a wonderful Monday. Enjoy the rest of your school day, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.